do you know how much you're sweating? And how do you know how much water you need to look to replenish for a hard training session, for a race, and any time you actually work on hard in your sessions? Something I do with clients is actually look to do a simple sweat rate test. Now, yes, it's going to differ throughout the season based on your body composition, your weight, and the climate you're in. But at least you get a simple idea of how much water and hydration we need to actually replenish as we're going through the day. The first thing to do is get into a climate where you've not got a radiator blasting out, air conditioning or anything like that. In your garage on a normal day, if you're going to race in the UK, get a rough day that is going to be the same sort of weather. If you're going to Kona, then ideally we want to be doing it in the similar climate. So looking at a rough climate of where you're actually going to be doing your sessions and doing your races. Go to the toilet beforehand and then weigh yourself. So you get your figure there. Also, grab a bottle of water and say it's 500 grams of water, which, to be honest, a mil is roughly a gram when it comes to water. So you're looking at 500 mils of water and 500 grams. Weigh yourself at the end of the session. I suggest doing an hour session so you get your hour sweat rate. Going through the session, you weigh yourself at the start, at the finish, and you see how much difference you weigh. And then take into account what water you've drunk. So if you weigh a kilo lighter after an hour and you've drunk 500 grams of water, you know that you've sweated 1.5 kilos. Okay, so you add up that drop with the actual water you've taken on board, and that is your rough sweat rate. What I do also say to people is to look at your clothing. If you've got a salt mark around where the sweat's dried, then chances are you're sweating out a lot more salt. So have a look at getting some rock salt in your water, getting some electrolyte replenishment in there until you feel nicely hydrated. Okay, so that is just a basic way of testing to see how much hydration you need to roughly take on. Okay, when you then go to a different climate, you're going to look to test again and you need your body to acclimatise, but we're just going through the basics here and it's something you can try at home.